What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Cookie DAO. Hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it, you guys. It is the 15th of July. Here we are at about 18.7 cents, sitting here, 7 hours, 23 minutes left in the day. A little bit of volatility on the day, but nothing too crazy, right? We're up 1.4%. Bitcoin's down like double that, isn't it? Let's see. Looking at this on the daily time frame, we're down, yeah, like 2%. So neutral while Bitcoin's dumping. That's not bad, man. That's not, especially in the face of this kind of dump here. Consolidating, holding support still at prior areas of resistance here, right there, the prior areas. It's not the cleanest, but as far as like daily closes go, you are finding support here. The daily closes are, I think, more important than the wicks are. Sometimes the wicks can be more important, but oftentimes it's that closing price that really matters, right? That can be the difference between making it or breaking it, quite literally. If we're looking at this here on the 1 hour time frame, if it would load, there we go, 1 hour time frame. You had a lot of volume come in on that 1 hour candle there, that same 1 hour candle that Bitcoin had whenever it had this massive dump here. A lot of volume come in on that candle, but it didn't really take you anywhere, right? I think that this is an overall kind of bullish look, not a bearish look. Hold on, guys, real quick. This thing's taking too long. I'm going to turn up the volume here a little bit. Sorry. We're just going to have to up the performance of the computer because it's just annoying. 18.7 cents right now. I would think that we do continue moving up higher. Yeah, this is a nice little reversal look right here. And if Bitcoin moves down, I would say that you still can move up higher, right? You're doing it right now already. Bitcoin's down 2%, you're up 1%, so that can happen. Maybe Bitcoin moves down and you move a little bit lower, you get a higher low or something like that, but I would think that you continue moving up. If we do go below this low here at about 17.8 cents, perhaps we do revert back down to areas of support. Or prior areas of resistance, I should say, down at about 17 cents. But I'm not necessarily anticipating that now. If we're looking at this here from a relative low to a relative high, that is where your golden ratio is at about 17.3 to 16.9 cents. So 17 cents really could be an area that you find support at. But the fact that you're above the 382 like this, I mean, as long as you're up here and closing above here, I think this actually looks productive, and you should be getting set to move higher, not lower. Okay, looking at that 1 hour time frame again, the RSI is bullish, right? I guess it's kind of neutral, to be honest. It's in a more bullish posturing, but neutral overall. Getting overbought, not really getting oversold, but you did have like a double bottom in that zone. You're above the 50 now and looking like you made a nice stride up here to get there. It's taking you longer to get down to the 50. You're living up here. You're consolidating above the 50 here. I think that you are in a more bullish posturing than a bearish posturing. So over the hours to come, by the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised if Cookie DAO was at higher prices. Here, double bottom off the 40 on the 4 hour time frame, looking like you've got a nice little W shape here, right? Little W shape, looking like you want to get into the overbought zone there, and I assume you will. You'll probably get overbought, and with that, see prices that are all the way up to, like, I don't know, we're at 18.8 cents now. You should be seeing prices that are above 21 cents at the very least. What would that take you to? Let's see, from a high to a low. That would get you all the way up to about 22 to 23 cents, probably even beyond that. Let's look at the daily time frame. I mean, I think you're going to run all the way up to like 24 to 28 cents, really. That might be more appropriate. I know the fibs haven't helped us out too much these days, but I feel like actually recently this high to low fib has been respected a little bit more, hasn't it? 236, yeah, this looks a little bit more respected. This makes sense. This is what you're going to do. You're going to go up to this golden ratio here at about 25 to 28 cents, somewhere in that zone there, okay? Find resistance, come down, find support, probably at the same area you found resistance before, and then continue to rally. Or you'll just consolidate and then continue to rally. One or the other, right? I do assume that we will see prices that are all the way up at, new relative highs above 36 cents, 47 cents, 65 cents soon enough. By the end of this month, we're looking for a 50 to 60 cent price, if not higher. And going into August, we're expecting a $1.65 to $3.90 price target. I'm thinking we'll see something right in between there, probably at about like $2.50, $2.70, somewhere in there. I don't think I have anything else that I want to say. I've said it all, so I'm just going to probably end it there. If you guys like the video, hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Bye.